I'm built for this shit. Stupid motherfucker could never trick me off my platform. And that Perrier still cold too, nigga. Ooh. As long as it's air in my lungs, I'm gonna recite my life, so soak it up like a sponge. I'm a pill, a scroll, a killer vegetables. You want some, but you put nothing on the pack, so now you look the fuck dumb. One thing that I achieved is that I cooled out in Tel Aviv. Bottled up some holy water, now my mama please. Coffee around my cranium, I'm dripped down. They was wishing for a true one, ooh, I'm here now. You niggas pussy, go and get a pap smear now. I'll yank a bitch talking crazy and I'll wear out. Keep it G to a T, 100% me. 100. In some jiggy textiles, ho, I style me. If you mad, little bitch, gon' stay mad. Instead of being on some fuck shit, go get a bag. I lost count on all the songs I said that same shit. Well, be about your business, not that lame shit. I can tell they watching now because they bite the style. Document my life, important that I write it down. If you want that fuck shit, don't you come around. Stay consistent, keep your distance from them fuck arounds. How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? Fuck it, get ratchet. I don't give a fuck about nothing but this money. Cash. Fucking Juicy taught me that. I swear I'm a boy for this. Hey yo, I'm waiting on this playback too, man.
I gotta get this money, cause with it come respect from other people. You ain't gotta get them looks go end up funny. Of course, I'm looking up success ladder. I'm climbing, bar for bar, I handles my own, nigga. I'm rhyming top, rhyming what I'm cooking. Hennessy be on the side of the meal while I'm plotting on the meal to the beats that I kill. I'm such a fucking astronaut, I run through shit, I'm juggernaut. Bitch, keep out the clear, stay over there, you don't want it in here. I'm slightly faded, off of Ciroc peach, baby. I won't buy you a drink, but how about sex on the beach? Bitch, right now I'm in Brano, so give me all around head. I'm gon' call you sombrero, kiss of death on beats, no mano. I'm all about the netto, cash, cash. Juicy taught me that fuck it, I'm gon' say cash. And she know swimming pool when I say that I'm gonna splash. Then afterwards she rubbing me down in the bubble bath. What you know about it? You ain't saying nothing. What you know about it? Man, you niggas frontin'. Boy, that life you talking. It ain't much of nothing. Me and my niggas living. Fuck is you trippin'? I be fly as fuck, fly as fuck. Fuck is you want? You niggas line up, line up. Fuck is you want? Fuck is you want? You be on that whack shit, dumb shit, etc. I be on that palace shit. You fly like this, never, bruh. Counting up these dollars like it isn't no tomorrow. I'm a zombie in the morning while I'm yawning, still counting. I still remain cool like some shade, getting paid. We the stars around your girl like she the paramount. Pictures mountain, karate chop it round my house. Judo flipper to the couch. Welcome to my dojo where my mojo got you going loco. Cabin fever with the flow, nigga, I being sick. Not talking about Will Smith, but styles I had to switch it up as far as gears. And that foreign while I'm cruising, perusing in them northern streets. I'm the shit, no flushing me, trust me. You a lame and you suck more than your woman. No punchline, that's real shit. I'm on a higher pedestal, elevating over fools. If y'all niggas is plumbers, then why your girl don't see you too? As far as me, that lumber, I lace it. She be thinking she my favorite shoe. How a nigga lace it? Hey, what you know about it? You ain't saying nothing. What you know about it? Man, you niggas frontin'. Boy, that like you talking. It ain't much of nothing. Me and my niggas living. Fuck is you trippin'? I be fly as fuck, fly as fuck. Fuck is you want? You niggas line up, line up. Fuck is you want? Fuck is you want? You be on that whack shit, dumb shit, etc. I be on that palace shit. You fly like this? Never, bruh.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good with y'all, man? OSD Live Reloaded back again with another live stream. This time, Smoke Saturdays. Open panel. Feel free to share your grievances. Again, it could be anything from my channel, the material that I do on this particular platform, or if it's just something on your mind that you want to speak to. Feel free. The link is pinned in the chat. Shouts out to people that's in the chat right now. Let me highlight the comment highlighter. Give me just a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, because I don't know why. Cancel. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, my highlighter doing something different. Give me a second, y'all. Trying to get it together. Oh, there it go. All right. Shouts out to Not Worth It. What's up, Not Worth It? Appreciate you catching a live broadcast. Young Riaz. What's good? Appreciate you catching a live broadcast. Black Ubiquity. What's the word? Thank you for catching the live broadcast. Again, Smoke Saturdays. If you're someone that want to come up share your thoughts and opinions about my content. I always start on my channel first because this is where I'm, of course, doing the live stream on. So if you're somebody that want to share your thoughts about the material that I put up here, feel free to hit the link. Definitely feel free to hit the link. Whether you agree or disagree, I always believe a conversation can take place. Michael Ben, what's up, bro? Appreciate you. And this the thing. So I do open lines of communication like this because I know that YouTube is a very opinionated platform where some of everybody watches some of everybody. And everybody has opinions. And so me as a content creator, I always like to make sure I have an open line of communication because I know people are very strong with their opinions. So doing a live stream like this was ideal for me, for it to be an outlet for content creators or audience members to share their thoughts. You know, this is the platform for it. We've been seeing the past couple of live streams where we've had different people come up and share their thoughts about their perspective. And a lot of times people might not share the same perspective as someone else, but that's fine because we all got free will and we all was blessed with individuality. And that's fine. We're not going to look at things the same way. We may look at things differently. So I use my platform to express just that. Where you see something different, cool. That's what's up. Feel free to share your opinion. Yes, a lot has happened this week. A lot has happened this week. You know, people had differences on different platforms of content creators. People had differences on this platform, but a conversation still takes place, as you all can see. And those live streams ended up being good live streams. A lot of insight, a lot of perspective came from them live streams. I'm not even going to front. Like a lot of good perspective came from them live streams. So I figured to myself, you know, how about doing a broadcast where people can actually come up and share their thoughts about what it is that's on their mind. Oh, hold on, give me a second. And the link is pinned. If I haven't said that, the link is pinned. For anybody want to come up and share their grievances. I always start with my material. If you don't agree with a video I've done or a talking point that I've said in a video, feel free to share just that. Good afternoon, Mika. Appreciate you catching the live broadcast. But I always want to make sure I have a open line of communication when I do these live streams. So, phone line, you know what? I'm going to open up the phone line too. Let me put the phone line number up here as well. You can also call in. For anybody that want to call in rather than hitting the StreamYard link, you can call in. Give me just a second. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Today is the day for the Canelo versus Crawford fight. So that should be a good one. Give me a second. And shouts out to everybody that's watching the live broadcast right now. Making sure I get the number. Okay. All right. Call in number activated. If you want to call in, feel free. Two Face, what's good, G's? Appreciate you catching the live broadcast. Again, this is Smoke Saturdays, man. If you want to come up, share your thoughts. For those that's watching, feel free. Open line of communication. The StreamYard link is available and the phone line is available. So you can call in. There it is. You can call in. I believe we're going to watch a great fight later on between Canelo and Crawford. It's going to be a great one. Let me open up the StreamYard link too, just in case somebody backstage. Well, to see, and also to see if anybody's backstage too. Test, test, test. 1, 2, test. Testing 1, 2, test, test, test. All right, StreamYard link available. Mika, to answer your question, no one in particular. I really just open up this live broadcast for anybody they may feel they have some with me, or they have any grievances they want to share about other content creators or things that they just see around YouTube, or thoughts and opinions in general. This is the live broadcast for it. Yeah, not for me in particular. You know, I know people may have isolated issues, you know, with something I may have said in a video or a talking point. So I always just want to make myself available for anybody that wants to come up and share their thoughts about that. So this is what this is for. This is all what this is for. It's Saturday, good Saturday. Had the opportunity to get out there, hit the gym, shoot a little bit of ball. So this was a rough weekend for basketball for me. Real rough weekend. I'm not even gonna lie, this was a real rough weekend. I was kind of stiff a little bit playing basketball, but I still got some cardio in. Love Lace, what's going on? Happy Saturday to you. And for the person that's watching that want to see if I'm going to fly off the handle. No, I'm not. Listen, this is an open line of communication for you to share your grievances. I've shared my grievances in my videos. I have no problem sharing my grievances in my videos. That's what I do. I speak my mind in my videos. But if it's anybody that want to share your thoughts and opinions, y'all know how my platform goes. Feel free to come up and do just that. You know, we have conversations over here, and you know, we move the dialogue along, and some people can have the conversation, others they just agree to disagree, or it just might not be no type of resolution. But the main thing is it's an effort, and that's what it is. You say, you know, they're going to just sit in the bushes and lurk. Yeah, and that's fine. You know, that happens a lot too. You know, you have people that sit and lurk in the bushes and watch the content, which is definitely their prerogative. But if you have an opinion about it and you want to put a voice with the words, you can do just that. You can definitely do just that. Put a voice with the words, and we have a conversation. And shouts out to everybody that voted on the voting poll on my community post for Smoke Saturdays. I mean, is this really something y'all want to do on Saturdays? I mean, I'm just trying it out. But we can do that because I see the kind of platform I have. You know, people can settle differences up here. You know, the mediation is what it is. And I see people that be willing to have conversations. I think it'll be a great idea. I think it'll be a great idea. No, I'll leave that up to y'all. Said meal prepping and listening. That's what's up. Good Saturday. Hallie Favorite, what's going on? What is up? Again, the link is pinned in the chat. If anybody want to come up. Two-Face said Lovelace just doesn't want to be spicy with us. Yeah, just an open line of communication. Phone line is up. Let's see, we got Lance McDonald, Blade Vision. What up? Appreciate you catching a live broadcast. But to go back to what I was saying, I've just been observing a lot of things on these YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, it always should be like an outlet where it's an open line of communication, especially from content creators. And this right here is mine, you know. That's why I did the Smoke Saturdays for, again, people that want to express their thoughts and opinions, audience members, viewers of the content creators. Oh, this is what this is for. A conversation can always take place. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Oh, man. Shouts out to Flying Low. What up, Flying Low? Who I got tonight? So, I rock with Bud. Canelo, a legend. I just want to see a good fight tonight. That's what I want to see. I can't really put a winner on it. But I know both boxers will definitely put a show on for everybody to see. So I think it's definitely going to be a great fight. I just want to see a great fight. Who you got? Who you got? You say you got Bud, but Bud definitely moved up in weight. So hopefully he's adjusted to him putting on more weight and able to box, you know, with the extra weight. So I think it's gonna be a good one. They both been selling the fight though. I think Canelo power is too much. Canelo by decision. Yeah, Canelo, he definitely hits harder. So, man, it's gonna be a good one. I think it's really gonna be a good fight. I really agree. I think it's gonna be a good fight. And that's really ultimately what I want to see, a good fight. Like, they just been building up the promo, and the promo for the fight has been dope. You know, both fighters selling it. You know, the face-offs, the things that's being said by each boxer, they selling the fight for sure. And shouts out to everybody that's been supporting the channel again. Thank you. Hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and sharing your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, on the live broadcast, the chat messages. It's all greatly appreciated. I want to shout out all the panelists that been on the live streams these past few days. You know, everybody that's just been sharing their thoughts and opinions. Thank you. You know, this is the platform for it. He said, yeah, I respect Canelo, but Bud is one of them ones. I'm a Bud fan. Trust me, I was talking for years how he was going to dog wall Arrow. But Canelo, a different animal. Yeah, man. I know it's going to be a good fight. You know, Bud moved up in weight, so this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait to see it. I definitely can't wait to see it. Definitely want to see what it's all about. Like I said, the promotion for it has just been through the roof. And the energy, man, the energy for this fight, everybody talking about it. Like, we was out there hooping earlier. Like, everybody was talking about the fight. For real. Mozart Reacts. What's good? Appreciate you catching the live broadcast. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great fight, though. Like I said, I just wanted to just open up these airwaves, man. Open up these airwaves and let people share their thoughts. Mammy Sweet Wine, what up? What up? What up? Oh, hold on. I was about to put the phone number back in there again by accident. Let me put the StreamYard link in there. It's pinned, by the way, too. And I get it, too. People, you know, rather speak on their platforms because you have the platform to do it. But it's always good when, you know, people have dialogue. And it's a neutral platform. That's what I offer as far as my platform, it being neutral. People can share their thoughts and opinions, not getting muted, not getting dropped down, any of that. Which I haven't seen that in a while. But it's been cases where I've seen in the past where content creators might have a difference with each other. And when one content creator hits the panel of a content creator they have a difference with, the other one might drop them down, mute them, and all that kind of stuff instead of actually having a conversation having a conversation. You know, you really should have conversations with people so you can get perspective, so you know what to speak to. You know, you can't be a content creator that says, "Oh, that person always lying," or "I don't want to hear nothing that person got to say because everything they say they lying," instead of listening to what the person is saying so you can know what to speak to. It makes no sense to say XYZ is lying, but you didn't hear what they had to say first to generate or to formulate some type of opinion or thought about it. Because if you don't hear it and then speak and just say what it is, then you will be putting out inaccurate information. So it's always good to just hear stuff out, man. And plus, I like to listen so I know what to speak to. You know, if I'm just saying, oh man, I ain't about to hear that. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Because it's definitely a difference for listening to understand and listening to respond. I see a lot of content creators that listen to respond instead of listening to understand. And what I mean by understanding, you don't have to necessarily agree with what's being said, but you know what to speak to and stay on track, on topic, to still fulfill the conversation. You know, not worth it. What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Shout out, not worth it. He said factuals. That's why I was open to hearing Tommy Soto. Yeah, Tommy Sotomayor has been around for a while. You know, he was on YouTube doing, you know, open broadcasts where he had people call in when he's done shows and stuff like that. So yeah, Tommy's been around for a while. Like Also Dope Live, my first channel, I had a conversation with Tommy. You know, I was speaking about a particular topic. Tommy pulled up, had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool, man. Tommy definitely pulled up. He said, chillin', love. Yeah, easy Saturday. Easy Saturday. Real easy Saturday. Gotta love the easy Saturdays. Young Riaz said, right. Yeah, man. You gotta hear what's being said first so you know what to speak to. He said it's all about that one up. Yeah, and that's the thing. When it's people so fixated on having the one up, you end up crashing out. Like, just being so fixated on having a one up on somebody, you end up crashing out. And when I be speaking in these live broadcasts on this channel, the OSD Live Reloaded channel, I speak from the experiences of the Also Dope Live channel. You know what I'm saying? So, because that journey was what it was too. You know, I've learned a lot from that. We all go through different experiences, and you got to learn from them, because if you don't learn from them, then you'll end up making the same mistake, which what leads to the same results. So I've learned from a lot of experiences, you know, going down the journey of the Also Dope Live channel a few years back. And that's how I was able to shape this particular channel in the way that I did, because of just, you know, everything that, you know, transpired with the Also Dope Live channel, you know, which is still doing the damn thing. You know, I'm enjoying, you know, creating on that one. That one is more so my basketball games and a lot of other content that I have on the way. Well, I do like mostly basketball, sports, but I also interview, you know, interesting people as well. That's interested, that's pretty much interested in the field that they prosper in. You know, I've had, you know, sit down conversations with some very great people, and I just, you know, I love the content. You know, being a content creator and your gears is always turning. You always try to find different ways how you can shape the material. And with the Also Dope Live channel, it just really been a lot of growth that went into the channel, and that I was able to take from the channel too, to be able to build this channel up. So I definitely enjoy, creating content and putting it on display for those that it resonate with. So, and shouts out to everybody that's just been supporting the journey in general, from Oh So Dope Live all the way to OSD Live Reloaded. Definitely shouts out to that. The work never stops. The work never stops, man. The work definitely never stops. And it's always important to stay true to your content and stay true to self. If you're not staying true to self with the content, and it's just gonna fall flat, because some of any and everybody is watching the videos, and you want to have some type of consistency, because people watch the videos and they will have questions and they will state your opinions. So you got to have some type of consistency. It's important. And, just being on a platform like YouTube and the channels that I've been going back and forth from, that's what's been key for me. Just having consistency, going back and forth with the channels. So I've just been enjoying it, man. Just really been enjoying creating and staying true to self, not losing my way. You can really do this shit yourself. It's good to network, but the ideas that you have and the vision that you have for your channel and stuff, that all falls upon you and what you want to do. So that kind of stuff is important, man. That stuff is real important. I do, and I understand that people like different types of content as well. So as a content creator, you gotta know how to balance out material and see how material can go that you might be trying to try out, or that you've been doing already, and finding different ways to, revolutionize it or put your own originality on it, because originality goes far. It's going to always go far. You trying to be like the next content creator, it's not going to work. It's never going to work. You said you lost your way a long time ago. I see what you're saying, bringing myself back. And yeah, bro, like Lance, that's the first step, recognizing what it is that you want to see for your content and your platform and moving up on that. But to be in denial and continue to go about it a certain way, knowing it's not conducive for you, then that's something else. So yeah, man, definitely growing the channel the way you want to and seeing it through. That's what it's about, seeing the content through, man. G Mama Body, what's up? I just really thank God. I really thank God, just for who I am as a person and my mind. Because I literally could have just been anybody. I literally could be thinking a whole nother different way. We hear so many of the different content creators and just people from, the audience, their thoughts and opinions, and they just be somewhere else, so it's just a blessing just to, have a sound mind and understand and learn what's going on, in my walk of life. It's just really important. I'm grateful, y'all. I'm super grateful. I appreciate that, Mammy Sweet Wine. And I love your support. Thank you for supporting. Truly appreciate that. Appreciate that, Mozart. You know, you gotta be grateful for the small things. You know, the bigger goals that you set for yourself. They're obtainable, but the work just never has to stop. You gotta keep working. You know, and this week and just seeing how, you know, the flow of the show's been going. They've been going the way they've been going, but it's all on the accord of how I seen them to go. You know, people going to have differences. People are going to share their thoughts and opinions. That's absolutely fine. But then there's this thing that you have to say, well, okay, are we going to agree to disagree? Or we're just going to say, you know what, you go your way, I'll go mine. And we don't even have to have this type of interaction anymore. You know, that's really what I aim for, as far as, you know, when I see different content creators have issues, or if it's somebody that may disagree with things I've said. Because, again, I've watched a plethora of different content creators that have strong opinions about things that I've done with my platform. And I'll be like, yo, because people more so will talk about you than talk to you. And I get it that YouTube allows the opportunity for content creators to say whatever they want to say on their platform. Cool. But then there's a time where people have to be adults and be able to have the ability to say what it is that on their mind without a level of disrespect. Because people think because they disagree that it has to follow with disrespect, when that's not the case at all. You can definitely disagree with somebody, but the disrespect doesn't have to follow, because the disrespect is what makes that a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? You said that shit ain't about nothing. Most time it's for content. In other words, nothing to offer. Yeah, I agree. Not worth it. I agree. Because that's the name of the game. You know, we've literally seen content creators say really one thing on video, and then when an opportunity arises where it aligns with everything they've been saying, and then they just blow the whole opportunity. It's just it's something completely different because of the name of content, or in the name of content. Because on this platform, everything's pretty much content that the content creator wants to bring forth and make content. So I agree, you know. And being a content creator, you have to understand that people do things just for content. Content creators go about getting their content different ways. You just, as a content creator, have to be wise enough to be able to decipher or have some type of discernment to know, like, all right, this is content. Now, for me, and just having my observation of just so many different content creators that I've watched, I can just right away tell just by hearing and seeing what's on video. And not just one video, watching a great deal of videos to be able to formulate an opinion and a thought. Because, you let a person talk long enough, they'll tell you everything you need to hear. And then you have content creators that don't mind showing, but then say the complete opposite, but it's on video. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. But the disrespect is definitely one thing. That's something else. Conversations definitely don't have to lead with disrespect just because it's a disagreement. Like, disagreement doesn't equal disrespect, or it shouldn't equal disrespect. Because how I look at that, disagreements that's followed by disrespect is just that person using that as a means to do what they wanted to do in the first place, which was disrespect. So they'll use the disagreement as an outlet to disrespect. Because they say, well, I don't agree with that, so let me follow that with disrespect because I don't agree with that. Instead of having a disagreement and being able to convey that as a sound person without disrespect. Because hearing the way people talk, it definitely tells you a lot about the person, and seeing how they speak to situations too. It tells you a lot about the person. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm just sharing my thoughts and opinions to y'all. And this is how I look at this. This is how I look at content creators and what I've seen audience members say, in panels and stuff like that, or chat. So these are my observations. This is how I look at things. I break stuff down just like this. When I look at stuff, I've seen plenty of times where content creators done said what they said about me, but it only has life if I give it life. Things only live if you let it live. And then you got to look at the source. You got to look at the source of where what's being said is coming from. So when I see the entity that's saying what they saying about me, I'm looking at the source and I'm like, well, they obviously need to get things squared away with themselves instead of having all these, disrespectful remarks about me, which is they're putting that energy into that instead of putting that energy into themselves. They should be taking that energy that they putting into trying to say these disrespectful remarks and put that energy into themselves and do something conducive for themselves as a content creator and their material. That's how I look at it. Just seeing on YouTube alone lets you know that people from the four corners of the world, have been raised differently and just been brought up through life different, just by how they handle, talking points on this platform. Just been hearing how they handle talking points on this platform and how they speak to certain things that transpire on this platform. It says a lot about the person. It really says a lot about the person. I do, as you can see, I obviously do a lot of thinking. I definitely do a lot of thinking, man. I'm always thinking. Watch a lot of different content, to hear different perspectives. And hearing those perspectives, it brings, me to look at things in a different way. And I apply it because of my experiences. So I'm like, okay, you can kind of tell who been through stuff and who haven't been through stuff. We got Blizzy backstage. What up, Blizzy?
Oh, so dope. What's good, boo?
Oh, what up, man? What's the word?
Long time no see, gang.
Yeah, man. How you been, man?
Man, everything been couple steady. How about you?
Man, I can't call it, man. Just one day at a time, bro.
So I be trying to catch some of your lives, but I know we in different places sometimes. But
Yeah,
man, keep putting your foot on your neck. Hey, you still doing the music?
yeah, of course, man. That's never gonna stop.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What's
sir.
new with you, man?
Shit, just preparing for this Canelo and Crawford fight. Other than that, I don't be doing too much on the internet.
Uh huh.
I'll be going to panel, but these people goofy. It's it's been so many years of saying the same shit. It's starting to get repetitive. You know, you can only tell a child so much.
Yeah, yeah. Before somebody can get the message, and before then they didn't crashed out. It's from what I've been seeing, man. It's crash out season.
Oh yeah, you got a bunch of crash outs. I mean, you got like the takeover thing, and then it's this and that, and that's that's cool. That's A lane. I've been trying to get away from like the I'm gonna fight you type content because some of these people believe whatever they want to hear. And I just don't. I don't believe that. I ain't never been assaulted by nobody on YouTube, and I just don't assault nobody else. I just stay in my lane.
But to be honest, you be talking your trash too up here.
Oh yeah, but see, I've been talking that trash for a long time, but it's been backed up by presidents, not president, but presidents.
Mm-hmm. With a C.
It's just. But
I'm
I'm
listening
listening
to
to
you.
you, gang.
No, I was saying, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like for one, I don't pull up on people. And for two, nobody's pulled up on me. If you count that somebody came to a big city and they went to go shopping one day, and they be like, "Hey, if Blizzy's around, like that." I mean, the proof is in the pudding. That's why I stop hitting KB panels because these people they try to bait you into something that they can't do themselves. It's juvenile to be honest.
So you in a different space in your life where you just not really into the fuckery, or you just like every now and again I'll get into fuckery.
I mean, to me, it's not fuckery. It's just it's a level of I can't believe people do this. I can't believe people say this. But who am I to judge? I think that's what I've learned throughout this journey on YouTube. I mean, you got people that got killed on YouTube for stupid shit, way less than what I'm talking about. So it's like you never know if somebody's just off the rocker. They're saying stuff to troll, or they're saying stuff to do something really crazy. And I don't want to, go to jail or something happen to me over just trolling. Just trolling don't mean nothing no more. Back in the day, it was like, hey, I'm clowning you. Now they doxing people. This is not. I just stay away from that stuff, bro.
So you just kind of just enjoying the content from a distance, or you kind of still hitting
That's it.
panels and giving opinions and stuff.
I hear panels give opinions, but when they start yelling and talking about fighting and all this other stuff, I be laughing because I'm in Iraq. So I'm like, eh, okay, you got it. Sometimes you just gotta tell somebody you got it
Right.
because they're fishing for somebody to push back. You know what I mean? Because a lot of channels here, besides yourself, are parody channels. They review content from somebody else's content to the other content that's been reviewed from other content. There's not really a content. Does that make sense?
I see what you're
I'm
saying.
reviewing. I'm reviewing what somebody else said to somebody else, and reviewing them. Then I'm gonna review him, then somebody review him. Like you gotta step out. I mean, step out in the space. Because a lot of these people are antisocial. They in life they not walking around doing anything. So I get that, but I'm not gonna. Like I love hitting the panels and having my voice because I feel like that's what people die for is to have your own voice Your own opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. I'm not gonna talk about fighting and this and that. Like everybody says that. I'm gonna beat your ass. But we know what's going on.
So have you found yourself crashing out on this platform before?
I crash out like for my voice, but I never crashed out for my actions. I've never left the platform and went to go hunt somebody. That's a crash out. I've never tried to hunt nobody. Why would I even do that anyway? You
Well,
know,
when I say crash
guts.
out, I don't necessarily mean like you go hunt down somebody. I mean crash out like you've said
For
unfavorable
sure.
things
Yeah.
on
Definitely I
YouTube.
have. Yeah, definitely I have. For sure.
Whatever you learn from them situations.
It wasn't worth it. Talking to ghosts, trying to show myself as being somebody that they think I'm not. They don't know. They don't care. And nor should I care what people's opinions are. The platform should be for everybody's opinion about a subject, not what you got, not what you have, not this, and that. So I learned from that.
I got that. I got that. So it's strictly entertainment, which it should be. It should be entertainment, but when it goes down a different direction, you're saying that's pretty much what you're not up here for?
No, because like I'll handle that situation. Like these people just don't know that certain things that you put out in the energy, if you're not prepared for it, it's gonna hit you like a can of bricks. You can be tucked down and Nantucket, but either way, somebody gonna see you one day, and you gotta be willing to judge yourself on how you're gonna judge that situation. Me, I know I can handle that situation,
Hmm.
so I don't. That's why I regress from saying a lot of stuff to people because I'm not Billy Badass. I'm not this, and that. But I have a family. I have, I have things in my life that I really care about, and I'm not gonna let nobody on YouTube take me away from that. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Right. Right. So you pretty much held yourself accountable for things that you've done in the past, and you like, nah, I gotta do better.
Facts. If you're not doing better every year, who is you as a man or a woman? Every year you're supposed to get better. You're not supposed to get worse.
Right. Accountability is key. That's for sure.
Accountability is key. And like I said to you on your platform, I said a bunch of stuff that I'm not proud of. But when I try and beat you, you know. But at the end of the day, I ain't say nothing outrageous, and plus, I ain't got nothing predatory on my record. I don't even have a felony on my record. So I'm kind of different, like you. But you got people that get on this platform and they got some of the most egregious records, or even just doing something as goofy as getting locked up, going on vacation. How you get locked up on vacation? I just don't understand that.
Mm,
See, common sense is not common. Not everybody got it.
that's true.
Other than that, enjoying my life, doing what I do for my family, making more money since I did last year, last 4 years. I ain't talking about it. I ain't wearing fake Cartiers. I ain't waking up in the morning screaming at the mic. Like in the morning, I'm getting a coffee. Who wakes up in the morning talking about other people? It's just so weird to me. To each his own.
So and I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. So when I see you, shouting out the person, and then now you have an issue with them the next, is it because it's
Who did I
a,
shout
a
out?
fallout, or well, the person you're speaking about, where you talk about the person that had a record.
I didn't shout out. Whenever I ever shout out Biz, I call names.
Well, we can call names too. Yeah, when I see you shout
I
out
never
Biz,
shouted them out.
I've heard you on a live stream say shout out to you before.
I don't do
Matter of
that, bro.
fact,
If anything,
we've been on a panel together before when you've done that.
if I say shout out to Road Bridge, does it mean that I? This dude said he was gonna put the rolling whatever on me in LA. I still say shout out to him because that's a good way of me saying like you just so goofy. I don't know what else to say to you. I'm not trying to be indicted for something that you talking about. Shout out to you.
Man, Blizzy, your ass crazy, man. You been crazy for a few years, man. That's why I said Blizzy.
Exactly. And I'm still the same person. From 4 years ago, I'm still the same person now on this panel.
Yeah. So what? So everything that you've seen on these YouTube streets, what's different from since you've been on YouTube years back?
The same.
Hmm.
Ain't nothing different about it. I mean, I'm just one person in the sector. There's 100 people in the sector. You got new people coming up. Shout out to the new people like Slim and you and all these other people. Um, but if you're gonna lean on it, you gotta stand on it. You can't lean on a pole with your feet on the ground. You heard? And that's what I don't like about the set. Is like if we're gonna keep it a buck, then at least keep it 10. You can't be a priest one day and a gangster the next.
You
But
think
they
that's
make
what's happening
donations
a
off it.
lot of times?
I mean, what else you think they doing? I'm starting a travel channel. I've been to Colombia 3 times. I'm about to go to Brazil again. I'm going with my wife to Ethiopia. By the time they figure out what the hell they've been doing, I've already been to 5 countries in the last 2 years. I don't care what they doing. Is it entertaining? Yes, because it's entertaining to see the human. Like if you're a human being like me, I love to see what other opinions are, even if my opinion is not right. Because I'm not right all the time. I'm probably the worst thinking that I'm right. But I'm still going to challenge it.
And you'll state your opinion too on panels.
Right. And I'm never gonna man down. I'm not gonna man. I don't do all that. Let's kiss some ass. Let's shake ass. Pause. I don't do that.
Pause. So you do agree that when you hit panels, you make yourself open to criticism by people when you put a voice with your words. You agree with that, right?
Facts.
Okay. And the reason why I ask, because I know people usually hit panels but think they're above criticism once they hit a panel and speak, when really they put themselves out there to be viewed as content of whatever platform they on.
Well, not why not hit a panel instead of being in a chat talking shit all day? Excuse my French. I'm just
No, you good.
saying. I don't need to hit no panel no more. Somebody did a live last night. They were like, "Yo, Blizz, hit the panel." I'm like, sometimes I just don't want to hit a panel. I don't have to. But if somebody's talking about something, like I would like to have some dialogue. But their dialogue, or not their, but some people dialogue is nothing. So why you want dialogue when somebody's talking about some fight, shoot, kill, and they sitting in a fucking Airbnb all day? I said, what kind of dialogue can I have with a person like that?
Hmm.
Just like Gary, he's talking about some man. You were by a car in L.A. Gary, when the last time you left in L.A.? When the last time you lived in L.A.? I'm in Chicago, and now you're in Chicago. Now there's nothing to be said. Like, okay, you show the ground, like that type of stuff is goofy. Like if you don't travel or anything like that, there's nothing I can really say to you. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do me. And get your goofy ass up out of here.
So
Yeah.
what's your issue with Garrett?
I don't have an issue with an old man that's broke. I don't have an issue with that. There's no issue with him. Even when he talks, like, I'm cool with him. Like I don't know the man, this is that, but I know when I get to 50, I'm not gonna be on YouTube straight like that. The Crawford and Canelo fight is on tonight. I guarantee you, I'm gonna be around my girl and some females in a city. I'm not gonna be on YouTube. I mean, he don't even go outside. These are the same people wake up. They don't even drink water or coffee, but they show polo shoes. That's they claim to fame. I'm at a park. Nigga, I'm in Garfield Park, West Side Chicago. You can't sit in my park with polo shoes. Doesn't mean I'm tough. It just means where I fucking stay. They trying to bring the National Guard out here. These niggas be clowns and goofies. They don't go nowhere. I'm not mad or angry. I'm just like the audacity. I just went to the South Side. I went to my gym on the South Side, South Loop, Chicago. You can look it up. Had a good time, but it's on the South Side of Chicago by South Loop. Did I walk around and call Garrick and all the rest of these people that stay in the boondocks for that? No, I moved my own way. They came out here. God bless them. People get robbed for less. I was in LA. People thought about, what are you doing in LA? I mean, I'm staying in like a part of LA you wouldn't stay at. I took my girl over there to one of the biggest swap meets right there on Slauson. Been there, done that. Me and my girl walked in. Matter of fact, I got a chain out there, and then I got my feet done on Slauson. Like, these people don't know how to move. That's their problem. They talking to people that know how to move, so they're saying, "Well, you got a voice that don't sound menacing." It doesn't matter how menacing my voice is. For one, I'm taller and stronger than you. For two, my mind is stronger. I came out the uterus doing this. You just now trying to figure yourself out. Enough said. As you can hear, the city. I'm gonna put you on a Yukon. Give you nice things. Stop it. Nigga, goofies over there be quiet as hell.
So you think people don't go anywhere and they just be online all day?
Man, some of them be out there, but some of them don't even eat nice things. I mean, I don't know what they do. I don't really care. There's a hood in every city, and I don't prototypically stay in the hood. I'm not saying that. I'm not even glorifying the hood. I'm just saying that you can put me in Alaska, Antarctica. I'm still gonna be me. If you gotta change up when you go somewhere else, that's your problem, not me. I'm still the same Blizzy from 4 years ago. I just changed different at not attitudes. I just changed different zip codes.
Hmm.
I was on KB pen. He's like, let me see this. Everybody in chat like, damn, that's a nice condo. That's so dope. That's so dope. Nigga, I do this. What the fuck you mean? I ain't got big money. I ain't got the most money in the world. I just have a drive. I got a drive. That means anywhere, everywhere. I gotta get to where I need to go in life. And I'm not gonna let no YouTuber tell me where I need to go. They looking for a YouTube check. I've already made that 5 years ago. Catch up. But anyway,
So you don't
I ain't
have
mad at.
you don't have no desire to start a channel.
I'm gonna start my travel channel. It's coming up.
Okay.
I've been saying this for 4 years, but I'm definitely gonna show y'all my travel channel because I'm gonna show people like the United States and I'm gonna show them overseas because like I travel a lot of places. Like seriously, last time you
Hmm.
talked to me, I probably was in San Diego, probably was in LA. I'm in Chicago. Like it's not per chance. It's like for my job. So I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that they ain't showing y'all. Like people in Chicago, but what, if you ask anybody in Chicago, what's the best chicken spot? It depends on what side, because everybody think Harold's. No, we don't do Harold's on certain sides. We do Uncle Remus, or we do other or Sharks or whatever. I'll show you those places. People don't know that.
Hmm.
I'm not the city's mayor. I'm just saying like everywhere, even in L.A. I can show you some spots that are like off the radar and like mom and pop shops that on the side getting good tacos, or San Diego, or Tijuana, Mexico, or Medellin, Colombia, or Ecuador or Bogota, or I mean, the list goes on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I should be, persecuted for saying that I've traveled a lot of places. I ain't shit. I can do it. You can do it too. But people lazy. I don't care if you're lazy. I'm gonna get it though.
So you got video footage of all the places you've been?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was just in Seattle. I went to Mount Baker. I hiked. Was it 3 hours in Chalupas Lake and then Olali? I walked both the mountains and did one in Chalupas and then swam in Olali. I have, like
Hmm. And that's what's up right there, man.
you travel too though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely did a great bit of traveling in my lifetime for sure, man. The world is, man, world is a beautiful place. Certain places are beautiful, man, for
It's
sure.
beautiful in Chicago. I don't know why people are like talking that shit. The only people that talk shit about Chicago is people that don't live here.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's I hear what the media is saying about it because I stay in one of those neighborhoods. But the people here, like, if you mind your business, man, it's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. And it's city. Like I literally just went to the south side, like on South Loop. I went to my workout at South Loop
Mm-hmm.
on the south side by Cermak. That place is hot, but I don't care. Ain't nobody fucking with me. The fuck? And I'm not fucking with them. If you scary, go to church. Get up out of there. Go to Indiana. Go to Wisconsin. People are one way here. They're not playing with you here. They one way. They don't say nothing to you. You don't just mind your business and you good. Ain't nobody like super tough in Chicago. It's just like you gotta be on point in Chicago.
So you that kind of person that's good anywhere you go.
Facts.
Yeah, it's good to be that way.
Because I don't do too much. I walk with my head high. I'm not the biggest guy in the world. I'm definitely not no 5'7". But even if I was 6'8", like my body language is leave me the fuck alone. And the other tools I have my tool chest. I ain't gonna talk about. But I just don't like. I talk to everybody. I literally just went to North Lawndale a
Mm-hmm.
couple months ago for the school drive in North Lawndale, the home of Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King used to be in North Lawndale, West Side Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and they was doing a school drive. We were playing basketball out there. I had a polo shirt on, chilling with them.
Hmm.
Wasn't no pressure. Now, if you came through goofy with some polo shoes and look scary, I don't say you should go there. But if you mind your business in the trenches, people cool with you. And that's it. You can say I don't care who in the chat saying what they want. Like I'm able to go to some of these trenches because I just mind my business and I stand on my business. I ain't no game banger. I ain't nothing. But I stand on mine.
So you saying you handle your business if you got to?
Yeah, for sure. And I got more than a cell phone on me. You heard?
Shouts out to Shakira History News. What's going on? Nick, the godly man. What's up? NC Lady B1. What's going on? Appreciate y'all catching the
Man,
live
it's big
broadcast.
old Speeds. I said big old Speeds. Oh, let me tell you about him.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. This another one. So I moved to Chicago like February. It's like -5. Oh, Speed's been here. Well, he says he's from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This goofy ass nigga. I show him my location. On the west side. He was like, "Oh, I can't wait to fire you up when I get there." This nigga been here for a whole month and then went back and never called me. These are the type of goofy niggas I'm talking to online. He does like parodies for politics. Stay there.
Hmm.
Because even when you lived here, you ain't in no trenches. I can cam up right now and show you where I'm at. I'm in the trenches.
How'd y'all end up having a falling out? Yo, you still there? You in the Matrix. Make sure he's still up here. Yo. Yo. I think he lost signal. Shouts out to Blizzy. Oh, Blizzy back. Hold on, y'all. Yo, can you hear me?
You can hear me? Oh yeah, my wife called something that some of these people don't have. But yeah. Speaks was saying like, "Oh, I'm from Chicago." That's cool, bro. Like, I'm not claiming those cities, but I live here though.
Mm-hmm.
I can camp up right now in the trenches, right now. You know where Speaks stay? Fucking Houston. He
Hmm.
says like, "Oh, I was here for a month. I was chase. How you gonna chase me down? I'll blow you down. This your city. That's why I can't take people serious."
How'd y'all end up having a fallout?
Cause he's talking about some. I showed him my condo in Chicago, and he was like, he got mad. So he was like, "You always." He's like, "I'm from Chicago, so I'm gonna fuck you up." Da da da. If I had that, that's $1. Everybody I heard this, I'm gonna fuck you. Clown ass niggas. It's like, okay, bro. You say you from here, but why do you leave?
So you gave him a point of contact to reach out to you if he was in Chicago.
I don't do that. I'm just saying, you know where I'm at. So I don't do that point. I point and shoot. Get you up out of there. Like that's on you. Like goofy. Your ass moved because it was too rigorous for you. The hell to tell you.
So you saying he had an issue with you because of your condo?
Yeah, he said like you in Chicago, you flashing Chicago, I'm mad at you. What else? I don't know the guy. What else I'm gonna have an issue with him?
Hmm.
It seems like black people winning. But the niggas that got chased out of their city is the ones that's mad. Hey, I can't help that. It ain't my city. You know that people are still running with this whole Fenici chase me when Fenici was literally in downtown LA. I was in East Hollywood, which is 40 minutes away from LAX.
Mm-hmm.
When to go see this dude? He lives in Las Vegas. And the dude was like, "Oh, meet me here." Everybody was like, "Oh, y'all didn't meet." Do you know if he would have met me in my neighborhood in LA, what would have happened to him?
Okay, so yeah, so tell your side of that, because of course, I joked you about it. I was like, well, Fenici was eating burgers and fries in your neighborhood, but
Okay, so here's how it go.
so what? Okay, I know he was out there in the, I'll just say, surrounding area. So what? Was he close enough to meet you, or you didn't want to meet him?
No,
Tell me your side
no,
of the
no.
story.
I'll definitely tell you because I trust you. So I hear like we on the live or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get no heads up like, oh, hey, can I meet you? I never had no phone conversation or nothing. The dude went to a concert with his brothers or something that stay out there in like probably like South Central. I give him that he was in South Central. I stay way up in Hollywood. So he's like, yo, pull up on me. He had a burger spot. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull up on you, but I'm gonna bring my people that I know, because I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Because if it's a fair one, that's cool, but let me bring my people down. So I'm at my little spot in East Hollywood. I'm about to come down. People in the chat like, yo, he bitching you. That bro was near LAX. He was nowhere near East Hollywood. Like he did not come in my hood or my neighborhood and be like, yo, walk outside. He didn't say that. He was downtown where every other goofy be at. It's almost like if you come to Chicago and you be like, yo, meet me by Willis Tower. I'm gonna get you together. Nigga, Willis Tower, but you don't want to come to the west side? It's it was trash. But I let him live on that. So the point is like if you're gonna fight, if you're gonna do anything you wanna do, why would you, like LA is bigger than every city that these half these people in these chats been in. Why would you go downtown and say let's fight downtown? What is gonna happen downtown? The police, this and that. You never went to no neighborhood, and he know that. What neighborhood did he go to? He said he was over on Slauson because his people in Slauson. Cool, fine. Why? If you're a smart person, why would I make an issue to come to Slauson to go meet you, and you from out of town and meet you? Like it's there's levels to this shit. If you really want to like punch it out, let's meet in a neutral place. Because my niggas was mad as hell in East Hollywood and the rest of surrounding areas. I'm not trying to mix all that, but nothing happens. But they're trying to like glorify him for being like, bro, he was 40 miles away. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear
He
you.
was 40 miles away. That's almost like a dude in fucking the valley telling the LA dude, hey, I'm gonna pull up on you. Nigga, do it then.
So we got a comment here from Nick Lee, the godly man. He said, OSD, he lying. Fenici told him a day before, and Blizzy told him to come.
No, he didn't.
Then
No, he
Fenici
didn't.
showed where he was at, and Blizzy made excuses and went to Vince panel.
No, this is what happened. Don't listen to Nick Lee because you're listening to somebody who actually lived there. Nick Lee's never lived in LA. He don't know. How can he know? He's never lived in it.
I just
Ask Nick
posted
Lee.
content so you can respond to it. That's why I read the comment out. If you want
But
to
oh,
respond
speaks.
to it.
You've been to LA. You've been to LA, right?
Yeah, I've been to LA one time.
You've been to LA. Downtown of Hollywood is how far?
It's definitely a drive.
Like 45 minutes, hour
From where? I'm sorry, where we coming from?
from LAX from Inglewood to East Hollywood. Is how long?
Well, I've never made that drive, so I'll let you go
Right.
ahead and speak
Well,
to that.
I'm gonna speak on that. The dude is a goofy. He went for a Taylor Swift concert. He didn't come for me. He came for his brothers, and then he trekked his ass back to where he stay at, which is Vegas. He don't even live in L.A. I can understand if an L.A. nigga check me that live in L.A. He just came there like, look, I can do this right. Wherever you stay, let's say you stay in like Montana. I'd be like, yo, I'm downtown Montana. Come check me. Then I leave. What the fuck does that mean? Huh? And his energy changed when I moved to Chicago. He said he lives in Cleveland or he's coming to Cleveland to do something. That dude is a goofy. I'm not scared of no African clown ass nigga like him. If anything, I saved his life. Who the fuck worried about a fight? I'm not worried about a fight. Nick Lee, you can get your ass beat too, nigga. I'm not worried about none of y'all niggas.
Nick Lee
Y'all
hit
niggas
the
is
link.
goofy. Y'all
Nick
niggas
Lee.
is goofy to be honest. I'm tired of hearing this stuff because if y'all not gonna do it, don't be talking about living through another man dick. Like if you gonna say something about me, you should pull up. You never lived in California, so how can you tell me about California? I lived in more places in California than all these people on this panel. San Diego, Orange County, Newport Beach. Uh, the list goes on. I fuck with the Mexicans out there. They fuck with me. Tijuana, Mexico. Like, let's go. I know the cartels out there. They get you up out of there. What is y'all talking about? One African nigga is chasing me out of the whole entire California?
So this
The
what I want to
audacity.
ask you. So before he told you that he was out in LA, did he ever let you know he was going to be out there?
No. And even if he did, he didn't do nothing about it. Did I get punched up? No. He had 40 niggas with him. I can bring a whole bunch of my guys, and I'm by myself. If you want to punch it out, that's cool, bro. Like I'm not into that violent stuff, but you see all that talk is subsiding when I'm in Chicago right now, right? Oh, that's too dangerous. It was dangerous then. Is way more dangerous now. How I move? How I get? Hey, can I ask you a question? How I leave a city that's not as dangerous as Chicago to go to Chicago, and I got chased out? Make that make sense. Make that make
Oh,
sense.
so
How I
people
leave
saying
a
you
city?
got chased out?
Yeah, listen, I got chased. One African dude from fucking Zimbabwe chased me, and my girlfriend is from Ethiopia, but I got chased out of the whole big state of California. But I live in Chicago. Well, you think I go to Montana?
So if you said
Please.
he had 40 people with him, you had people with you, right?
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to kill. I ain't trying to talk.
But you say you wanted to punch it out.
Yeah, but I mean, if we gonna punch it out, let's punch it out. Don't bring your African fake ass guys from Nigeria because they clowns too. Everybody gonna get it. I live in Chicago right now. If you bring if you try to put your beef in somebody else, is everybody gonna catch a switch? I don't care who with you. Your grandma be outside. Switch. Fuck you talking about?
So you giving niggas grandmas the switches?
Anybody. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. Fuck you talking about? On phone them. What you talking about?
Frank
I
Nitty,
told a
what's
lot.
up?
I told a lot of people I'm from. My mom from the Midwest. Guess where I'm at? I'm in my comfort zone in the Midwest.
But you say you
Here,
walk around with a switch.
I ain't say I got none of that. I ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, when you said more than a cell phone, that's what I assumed.
No, I said like living in Chicago on the west side and the south side. You need more than that. More than your
Okay.
brothers in Vegas. You better
Okay.
check the news and check the scope.
Nick Lee, you definitely can hit the link, if you
We
want to
up
speak to
30,
what
30 and 0.
Blizzy saying.
We up 30 and 0.
He
Find out
said,
for yourself.
Nick Lee responded to you. He said, man, OSD, Blizzy draining. I had too many conversations with panels with him.
Yeah, he cool. Like I'm not even on his ass. He's shaking ass in the chat. Pause. Like, bro, I don't do this, bro. I'm not here to talk crazy about Chicago or LA. This is that. I just know I wasn't touched. So I don't want to hear this Panishi put up on me. Did I get touched? No. Did I get my ass beat? No. Did I have somebody put hands on me? No. Was a gun pulled? No. So what the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Goofy ass niggas. If it's up to me, I'll get you up out of there.
So you won't gonna pull up the squabble. You was pulling up to a race shit.
No, I got man. No, squabble is cool with me. I'm not going to talk about what the hell I'm going to do because it didn't happen. I can't talk about the past. That's past tense. I'm
Right.
just saying if you want Blizzy that bad, hey, test your fate. Let's see what happens. Other than that, shut your goofy ass up.
So when
The
he was in
shoulda,
your
coulda, wouldas
area,
don't count.
was you trying to get
What
to
is the
him?
area?
Well, he was in LA. You say it was downtown LA.
You know how big LA is?
Right. LA, no. I know LA is a big place, but
So
when you
what
heard he was
area?
out there, was you
So if
trying
I
to
live
get
in
to
East
him?
Hollywood, if I live in East Hollywood, was he in East Hollywood?
No, listen what I'm gonna ask you, Blizzy.
Okay,
You knew he was in downtown LA, right?
right.
Were
What a
you
cop
trying
said.
to
Yep.
were you trying to get to him, or you was like, I ain't gonna
I
do that?
was. I was. I was. He said he all slossing. Some of his flunkies talking about some they rolling this and rolling that. That's cool. Like he don't know that I know the people around there. Like it's like if you really wanted to get me and throw a fade, wouldn't you like say, look, I'll meet you at a bro. A sucker is born every day. B. Let me sucker you into doing a shootout. That's stupid. I'm not doing that. That's because that's how I'm coming. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight. If you want to fight a nigga, then let's meet at the gym. If not, and you doing this goofy stuff, I got a whole bunch of people over here waiting on you. Da, da, da. Okay, that's how I'm coming in. The fuck? Ain't nothing fair. Y'all niggas get misconstrued. Y'all be like some dummies. Y'all walk in there and be like, man, da, da, da. The only real pull up, and I gotta say this, I know I'm gonna get killed for this, was when Justin pulled up on Mr. Doxer, what's his name? And he was like, show me your teeth. Other than that, ain't nobody, and besides KB pulling up on the rest of, other than that, ain't no pull ups ever happened. If you really want it that bad, you will come to the neighborhood so I can talk to you. And we can talk it up. Because certain things going to happen. It's going to be, you beat me up, you bring your people, or shoot or something. I don't know. But I'm good with everything that come with it.
I got you. We got Soulfly, no lie, on the panel. What's going on, Soulfly?
I waited this time. How you doing? Happy Saturday.
What's going on, Soulfly? Happy Saturday to you.
I wasn't bitching backstage this time.
Yeah. So we got we got Blizzy up here telling his story. So you heard. I'm not sure if you heard everything Blizzy was saying. So Blizzy was sharing his thoughts on a situation that occurred up here, and if you want to speak to that, that's fine.
Okay. What happened to you, Blizzy?
Blizzy. Shouts out to Ricky Clay. Shouts out to Trav B. Shouts out to Shay. Appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Thank you for watching the live broadcast. Where'd Blizzy go? He dropped off. He was in the Matrix. He might pop back up.
He was in the Matrix. I was gonna tell him, Blizzy, you sound horrible. It was chipper than chopping. But good afternoon, everybody. Hope y'all are having a blessed one. Sun is shining bright. I just got my Pimp C's. Hey. Pimp C drink.
Hey, good Saturday.
They purple and they so good. I got me a large. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm trying to get blow. What say? We're trying to get blow. Trying to get thrown in the South, baby. I feel so trill right about now. I was listening to the answer. He was playing some good old fashioned old school. So then I piped up. I typed up all my shit, and then I started listening to Hawk and all them. I was like, hey, this takes me back to the good old days when I used to. But now I got so sad. I almost did it. I almost told on myself. Shit. You can't ever get too happy when you're telling your own shit. I almost said it, but I got it. Cause they would just love that OSD. Ooh, child, man, please.
Well, it's good. It's good to have you on the panel now, and as you know, this is Smoke Saturdays, open panel, and feel free to share your grievances. So if it's anything that's on your mind, thoughts and opinions, this the platform, this the live stream for it, and I know Soulfly can do just that.
Let me do it, OSD. I love that. Let me say my piece. Now, I was just over there by the answer. Answer, remember how you came at me so disrespectfully on all these channels and how I didn't disrespect you or your chat? I want you to remember that. You don't always gotta be a Kwame, because I noticed one thing about y'all Kwame. This is the through line through y'all. When y'all by yourself, y'all don't carry that energy. You know what I'm talking about? But when y'all up there with that 7-foot nigga, that Muppet, and that gorilla, that GG4L, boy, let me tell you, y'all ain't the same. Then when y'all come over there to other people's chats and panels, y'all be acting a damn donkey. But when you by yourself, ooh, I'm gonna tell it. When you by yourself, you don't carry that same spirit. So I find that interesting. And OSD, that's an observation, more or less. You know what I'm talking about? That's just me paying attention and just seeing how they rock. But OSD, you know what? I want to know when you gonna do another. This just between me and you now. Cause now I don't want to make it like I have no smoke with, cause I don't. But I know you do. When you gonna do another live about Miss Piggy? I call her Miss Piggy on the cool. Cause I saw your pictures and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, this nigga and these thumbnails be killing me, man. I ain't lying. I can't lie to you. OSD, your thumbnails are legendary. Okay.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're funny. Do you know that? You funny, clever. I love the rat ones when you have that motherfucker all scrunched up like a rat. The big old peak eyes. Love that shit, man. I said, uh-oh. I know who this is about. Then I see the piggy sitting behind the damn computer screen. I said, uh-oh, know who this is about. I love that shit, man. I be digging that. For real, Jack. So this to Miss Piggy, she's very disloyal and she is a liar. But there's no spoke to it. But I like when you go over Miss Piggy and break down how she inserts herself into stuff that ain't got nothing to do with her. You know the SJs of YouTube, the messies. SJ, you were over there trying to start all type of mess. I was like, yeah, I'm over here. I'm talking to the answer. He didn't have very many in the chat, so hell, you should be happy that anybody supports. But y'all got y'all's picks, and y'all like to put pounds, but y'all be trying to come at a bitch like me, and it's just a waste of time. Baby, I got game. And if I ever want to insert that game, I know how. Trust me. You better believe it. But yeah, and are we gonna hear anything else from Will Allen's crazy kooky ass? Is he gonna start hollering and crying again? Cause Will, you cried so hard, it almost brought tears to my eyes. I said, listen to this nigga go on and try to convince people that you ain't funny style when we've seen you. Ooh, why y'all keep doing that? But OSD, man, you know what? You have such a chill spirit and such a chill vibe. I just like you. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
I like you ever since I heard burgers and fries. Can I tell you that? Hey, does she have shake with that? The burgers and fries? I heard that on Sears first. Sears played that shit. I said, damn, sis, is that a diss? Because you ain't dissing me. I love that.
Yeah, you know who don't like burgers and fries? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Ever since I heard burgers and fries, I have been digging you. You dig? I've been digging you.
I appreciate
Do you
that.
even know that? Do you know that though? Do you know I went and looked up your music and shit?
No, I didn't know that.
So now you do. Yeah, I did.
I appreciate that.
Damn right I did. I did. Damn right I did. I like your little when you get sexual and shit. You know how you get when you get that sexy voice when you get sexual and shit. That's my favorite. I love it. You get that tone in your voice when you get all, does she have burgers and fries? I love it.
What the hell are you on so far?
Ooh, wait. Yeah, yes, baby.
My bad, my phone died. I made it back to the condo. So far, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing everything is lovely. Yeah, I'm sipping on my Pimp C, feeling lovely.
You ready for the Canelo fight?
Nah, I'm not a fan of Canelo. I think he's overrated.
I'm saying for the fight in general. It's like I don't know. You on the East Coast, right?
I'm on the South. Okay.
Oh yeah, the South. Yeah, Texas. Yeah. Shout out to Big Texas.
Yeah, I'm from the Big T. What's up with it?
Man, you like CDT too, right?
Who? I don't know your phone. Your phone. You gotta let that motherfucker charge.
Yeah, he in the Matrix. Yeah. He said he made it back to his condo.
Yeah, but if you on a charger and your phone don't have at least 10%, you out of there.
No. I just got a bunch of phone calls from people in the city.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
so
Mm-hmm.
you're from Central Time, right?
Yeah, Central Standard. You're right.
So it's 4:32. Where you at right now? Like, where is that for me? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So 7 o'clock for us. What
Well, it's
about
right
you?
around the
O?
corner.
What about you? O?
I'm probably
Uh,
gonna go watch the fight
it's
at my
5:33
sister's
where I'm at.
shop.
Okay.
Yeah, you on East Coast, right, baby?
Yep, that's exactly where I'm at. Yep.
Yeah. East is the beast.
He's always
Them
been a
New York
beast.
niggas, boy. Y'all can always spot a New Yorker. I'm gonna tell y'all how. Watch the way they walk, okay? They have this certain. It's kind of like a sway
I
side to
can't stand
side
the New York. The New York
motion.
is safe. It's safe. They ain't get no. Never
Huh?
mind. New York is
Man,
safe.
look,
Well,
New
I'm
York
from
ain't
Virginia.
safe.
I'm from Virginia, Soulfly.
You from Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay, but y'all still kind
And
of
ain't
have that
nothing do
that
but
swag.
cook. Spit it up to the triple right.
Hey,
Suck the books. When you
look,
re
re
up,
up.
then you
Hey,
always.
look.
And
It
then,
ain't
you know
shit
what
to
I'm talking
do, but
about.
look. Hey, that's
Hey.
the shit right there. Shout out to the
If y'all know
clips.
about the clips and y'all know what we said, then catch
Yes,
up.
Yeah,
sir.
I love Virginia. They have some of the nice. You know what? OSD. Can I tell you something?
What's
Okay.
up?
Now I went to Virginia Beach a long time ago, back when I was a young thing. Okay, little young tender. 20 years old, 21. And what I noticed about Virginia, they got a lot of nice looking niggas. Now you don't notice that, but I noticed that.
What the hell?
Uh, yeah, no. The brothers in VA, they all have this really pretty complexion. I'm telling you,
All right,
they are some of
so
the.
I'm gonna let you have that. I just came
Okay,
to
I'm
finish
sorry.
Soulfly
Yeah,
on
conversation.
that damn purple
y'all are
drink.
dudes, don't mind.
Yeah,
That
shit.
But
purple
for
So
the
I'm
drink.
not
women
trying
out
to.
there that's watching,
So,
Virginia is the
She trying to
place.
find her
Okay.
damn
yeah, sir.
hi
Look,
boys.
one
You know
thing,
what I
one
want.
thing I'm gonna say about Soulfly, she always on Freaky Friday time, and today she
Oh,
on
it's
that purple
always.
drink, so she
And
up here
she and
cutting
she's
up
she's
per
a pretty
usual.
girl. She should do it. What are you
Well,
talking
y'all
about?
know what? I've lived my life. I've earned all my nicknames, and
Read the boat.
I'm that bitch. Really,
What nickname?
I try to
I'm
tone it
also
down online,
Shouts
but
out
I
to
try to tone it down.
shouts
Yeah.
out to Arabia, the BT 1000.
Hey,
Shouts out to Pick and Choose TV.
yeah, pick and
Uh,
choose. What up, baby?
who else in the building? Shouts out to the chat, man. Thank you for watching the live broadcast. So Soulfly, you said you got
Mhm.
nicknames. What nicknames you go by?
Now look, I'll tell you one is Honey Bunny.
How you get
Damn.
that one?
Well, I like the corner. I like the edge of the bed. You know what I mean? I, I hit that corner like a
I'm on
pole,
mute.
So he named me Honey Bunny because of that. I asked him why he named me that. Well, he said part of it's because of my complexion. And I have a little birthmark on the back, and that corner edge. You know what I mean? And then I've got A1, and that's for other skills. Um, you know, you know, you know what I mean. I look at this. I listen, man. OSD, I'm telling you, I was there trying to. I looked up. I said, "Who the hell is A1? Who is that?" I'm all mad and shit. He said, "Look at the text." I said, oh, "That's me. That's me." He said,
Yeah.
A1, A1. He said, "That's you, baby." I said, "Well, damn, show you right." I agree.
So you got Honey Bunny, A1.
And some I just can't tell you, because that bus life side, they be
You ain't
listening
shit.
hard on a bitch
OSD.
like me.
I'm gonna
They
let you know you ain't shit.
Yeah. Hey, I
God,
like when
it's the truth,
SoFi up here lit.
Blizzy.
SoFi be lit, man.
No, I like when you talk that shit because you know what? You know what I like about you so far is like you confident. And I gotta respect that for sure.
You got to, baby. And you know how you be confident when you're good at something. Confidence is built through time. I know what I'm doing, and I do it well, and I'm not ashamed of that. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you gotta earn them nicknames. What's your nickname, Blizzy?
I can't
Hmm?
really talk about that because I can't really talk about that.
Yeah, Blizzy, you married? I know your wife got a nickname, something.
Yeah, but that's
She,
between me and her. Like, no.
oh yeah, well it's probably something really freaky and nasty. I hear you. I see you,
Yeah, it's
nigga. It's
freaky. It's
okay.
crazy. I mean, it be on the top of the wall. That they be thinking that they be thinking that it was built out of brick, but never
Oh
mind.
my God,
But what I'm saying is like, yeah, it's a nice day. The weather is broke in Chicago. Like,
Now we gonna
it's
talk about the
raining.
weather. Okay, I
I
hear
gotta
you.
switch you
No,
to.
but listen, if you can't tell it, that's a good sign. That's a freaky dicky, nigga right there. That's all right. That's good, baby.
I
That's
might be
all
freaky
good.
dicky, and
But
I'm not a predator
oh,
too. I make sure they of age.
no, I don't fuck with people underage. The youngest I messed with, and I was in my 40s. God forgive me. He was 23. I did not know this. The man told me he was 30. Cause I
That's
said, boy,
cool.
you look
I'm saying
young,
you
but
wouldn't mess with nobody that's like below age, so So
no,
far,
but
you be sending them niggas out though.
23 is a
Excuse my
little
French.
young for me. I'm sorry,
I'm
23
gonna
is young
say
for
something.
me. I can't do it, but I did it. Once I found
You got it, girl.
out, once I fucked around and found out, I couldn't stop. But it was already too late. I had already had a taste of that honey. You know what I'm talking about? And once you get a taste of that, it's like, dang, what do I do? I was stuck.
So far, I plead the
I was
fifth.
having a
I
dilemma.
plead
I
heavy
was like,
felony.
what do I do? What do I do? I continue with this shit or do I cut this shit off? But I eventually cut it off. I had to, but
So
that was
you
like
say
the
you got
most.
that snapback like a turtle.
Hey man, he said he couldn't believe I was 40 something years old.
If I
I
ain't
said,
messing with you today,
wow.
there's a fight coming on. I'm not messing with you today.
Okay, don't fuck with me. I'm sorry, but yeah, for real, OSD. He was 23. I said, damn, I didn't want to do it. Yeah, I told my sister. She tried to get all preachy on me and shit. That made me mad
Hey,
because I
so far,
know
what a
her.
Garrett want to hit?
Hmm?
What a
Who?
Garrett want to hit? Garrett.
That nigga can't reach. That's a 5 foot, a 5'2" nigga. What am I gonna do with that? I just gotta pet that nigga on the head and send him on. You know what I mean?
What about
Send
Biz?
him on to that school bus. Get your short ass on there, short bus shorty. I can't fuck with that. Plus, that's a. You know what? Can I tell you something, Blizzy? That motherfucker has the guts. Okay. I mean, and I bet it's one of them
He got
hard.
them polo shoes. He be at the pool. He balling.
I don't give a damn. That
He be,
nigga,
he be at the
man,
community pool. He might change your
the
life.
shit. That nigga can't do nothing but pay a light bill and get the fuck on. Pay a bill, nigga, or get out. That's what time I'm on. Pay a bill or buy. And that nigga can't keep a job, so he
Hey,
can't pay no
Soulfly and
bills.
Soulfly and my dog OSD. Have you ever seen them around females?
I mean,
I
I
saw
just
him
I just see
around
them on the
80,
internet. I
man.
don't know what they be in their personal space. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
wow. So they never had
Uh-huh.
no female in the background or nothing. They just
I mean,
Can I tell you something,
that's
Blizzy? He
tough.
came on one of my lives one night. I was live. It was around 10, 11, something around like that. Kind of late.
You see
He
your
came
DMs?
on. No, listen to me, Blizzy. I'm telling you
I got
something.
you.
86K gallon of milk. I call him sweet mouth. You know what I'm talking about? But
No,
that
I
nigga
don't know
came
what you're
on
talking
my
about, but go ahead.
live and he said he had a female next to him. And I said, well, why are you online with me? Talking spicy online with me when
But
you got a chick.
he went to meet Kevlo and Super.
Met Kevlo, Super, and Selena, and I think he met Biz, but I was tripping on the
Online?
fact that no, in person. I think he
Wow.
met Biz one-on-one in person. He drives,
Yeah,
so he
they
was
all
up
there
in
with each
the
other.
area. Yeah, they met.
That's nasty word.
But the nigga he said he had a female with him. Okay, but Blizzy, he was
I
on
know where
the
you're
phone with
going.
He was online with me for over an hour. I said, well, damn.
But they said
She
she looked
was
like a
not
damn
wanting nothing.
rag doll.
Nothing. I couldn't hear a damn. If she
They
was
say
there,
she
she would
looks
sound like the
terrible.
game. Huh?
My God. Let
She
me
was
find out
so
people
quiet.
fucking with threes.
Man, I don't know what he fucking with, but
Hey, but you know what?
she was
You know
quiet.
what? That's good for them because they about 50 anyway. 40, 50.
Well,
They
I
should
know
have a
the
three.
woman. Listen, Lizzie,
Especially
I
driving
know
garbage
things.
trucks. I mean, what else do you expect?
I know things. I know who he's messed with. I ain't gonna say no names.
Hey,
I
Soulfly,
know who.
if you was
Mhm.
at a club and a dude said I had a crypto account from a dude that actually dressed well, which one you taking?
I'm taking a nigga that dressed well. I'm not listening to. I don't look at
This
fake
nigga,
man. I
this
need.
blade, what's his name? I'm gonna call him Predator. Yo, goofy ass is when you was around KB wearing a fucking Gerbo jeans and a fucking hat. Nigga, I wear like stuff that don't even have to be there. You a grown ass man. You wearing a fucking Steph Curry jersey with a hat on at 40. That just tells me what type of person you is. Ain't no female, no baddie. Hey, yo, you walk in a nice place, you get a nice steak or whatever. You wearing a Stephen Curry jersey?
Man, I'm dressing different, man. Style is different.
You can tell what type of
Man,
niggas they
did you
is.
see? Look, Lizzie, did you see that motherfucker is skinny? He's frail. He don't have no
It
weight on
don't
him. You
matter
see his
about his weight. It
shoulders?
don't matter about how you dress. These
But I'm just saying, look at his body type. That motherfucker talks a
so
lot
you
of
saying
shit to
his
people
body type
now.
is scrub? He a scrub body type?
No, his
Damn.
body type is scrawny. I'm talking
Yeah, I can
frail.
see that. I can see
Like
that from Biz.
no,
Yo, Biz
no,
be talking all this gangster stuff. He went to DC for the first
right.
time, talking about some my niggas gonna get you, and
Yeah,
Biz is like 5'5".
5'5", looks like a rat in the face, scrawny as fuck. He
From
had the big.
Connecticut,
Did you
at
see?
all the places, he
That
from Connecticut.
damn jeans. You see them jean shorts? That motherfucker was
At
gonna
least he should
fly
have said
away.
Delaware. What the fuck is in Connecticut? Some salmon?
Who knows? But
He talked to me in Chicago. He's from Connecticut. What the
well,
fuck is in
they
Connecticut?
got bad people all
Ain't
over.
nothing.
But
Connecticut is a long word for me for a lot of pussy ass niggas. They not from Chicago. They not from DC. Fuck Connecticut
yeah,
and fuck Biz. I
fuck
said it.
this.
Now
Fuck them.
Well, big said fuck
I
this.
gotta stop you. Now I don't know about Biz. He on some. He a
Nah, shout
rat.
out to
He a
my
rat.
Connecticut
But
real
I got
niggas. No,
family.
my bad.
I got family in New
All right,
London.
my
So
bad, my
shouts out to
bad.
New London,
But
Connecticut. Shouts out to my
no,
brother
no,
out
my
there.
bad, my bad. Don't listen to the Blizz. But I'm just saying, like, fuck him though. He not a real nigga in no Connecticut.
Well, he's not a real nigga, period, because he's Hispanic, and he lied about having a black father.
Well,
He's
he
not
lied
black
about
at
that house
all.
because his parents gave him that house. Come on,
Mm.
man. Let's be honest. Like a
Well,
lot of people just think he just came up. How you come up from Connecticut, then move to Virginia, you got 3 felony charges, but all of a sudden you got a house. Your family gave you that money. Ain't nobody notice
well,
that?
I mean, common sense will tell you, but Blizzy, you got common sense. But look, this man got on here being all braggadocious about shit, sitting in an
With them
ugly
fake
ass
glasses, they not
old
even
Beamer.
buffs. They not even
That,
buffs what he got on.
that motherfucker, he said, I'm
I
him.
seen it. He's talking
I'm
about some. Let
him
me show
who?
my kids, mom. This is not your kids, mom. Bro, you are braggadocious for a 3. Like we not the same, bro.
Well,
We not the
I
same.
ain't
You're
seen
bragging
her.
about a
I ain't
3.
seen the chick. I ain't seen his wife or nothing like that. But from looking at his ass and seeing that frail, ugly,
Exactly. Would you think
fake ass
a
nigga,
bad bitch would fuck with
that
him?
phony
No.
ass wannabe sitting in the damn car
He
that's
ain't got
old
no
as fuck.
squabbles. And my bad,
Man,
Connecticut. Shout out to
please.
y'all. Shout out to Delaware. My bad. I'm just listening to Biz. Like that's y'all spokesperson. Man, hell
Yeah,
nah.
this fuck person. Them
Hell
nigga,
nah.
we don't know that nigga, man. That's a
That
fake.
nigga couldn't hold a jock strap. Pause.
That nigga
He's not
moves
a
dirt.
he's
That
a
nigga
goofy.
hauls trash. The
Hey,
fuck we
look,
talking
he
about?
took a plea deal. He took a plea deal 5 times. What type of street nigga do that? You took a plea deal 5 times and you from the streets? Nigga, I ain't
Five
never took
times.
no plea deal.
5
You
times.
took a plea
But you
deal
know
5
what?
times. You from the streets? You a
He
gangster?
had to. He had no.
You a
He
snitch
knew what
ass
he had
gangster?
done. He
How you
guilty,
taking plea
guilty,
deals?
guilty, guilty. What Moonlight play? Guilty, go down. Guilty, guilty, go down.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
we
Y'all gotta
all
stop this
hustle
street
block.
shit, bro. I'm not a street cat, but y'all gotta stop this shit, bro. Like y'all niggas is goofy. Y'all taking plea deals talking about y'all street, but y'all be singing in the motherfucking precinct. Which one is you? Is you doing a Macarena or is you street? Which one is it?
No,
Are you
I'm gonna tell you which one they are. They are the fat lady that
goofy?
sings. But you know what? Let them. You know
That's
they
the one
come
they
on.
is. Niggas are singing like Mariah Carey in there when they get pressed, but
Oh,
then they come out talking about some. I ain't never snitched, man. Look, every city got some snitches, but that nigga not from no street. Because if you from a street, why you taking a plea deal? I don't care if you 15. You got 15-year-olds in Chicago with Blicks. They ain't never taking no plea deal. You got niggas in Charlotte. You got niggas in New York City. You got niggas in LA. You got niggas in Texas. Like ask Soulfly about a Texas nigga. Ain't no Texas nigga taking no plea deal for no damn case. I don't want to hear it. You're a
well,
goofy, and then the pressure hits you. You not like that, so stop being like that, cause you're not. Shut the
well,
fuck up and get out the way.
well. It's a fantasy world. It's the internet, and this is people's playground.
That's like old
But
Speaks got his ass chased down the Texas. Go there. Don't come to Chicago no more. He over there reporting on what's going on in the world. That's cool. Respect the old Speaks, but you're not in your own city. I'm here, and your goofy ass not here. I report on things that actually go on in the city, and I'm not no gangbanger or anything like that. I know the gangbangers. I know the people that's doing everything, and I'm trying to push peace. I hate you pushing peace, but you never been there. Or even if you was there, you not trying to push nothing. You come on the internet saying I'm pushing peace, with in the same breath you trying to fight somebody. Who have you fought? Who have you whooped up? Who have you beat up? Ain't nobody seen it.
do
You
you
can tell
think
them
Biz
that,
could
but
beat
you
a
can't tell me
motherfucker
that.
up?
I was
Look at
born
that
that night,
five
not last
star
night.
scrawny ass white boy cannot beat up nobody.
Beat something
He's
up and
living
let me
in the
know.
fantasy world.
I'll put you in and you come. Yeah, you stop it.
Oh Lord. Well, I mean, he lives in the fantasy world, just like GG4L, Gorilla. He said he didn't work at Goodwill knowing he worked there. That ugly motherfucker said he was
I don't
handsome and
talk
he
about
looked like
them.
shit.
I don't talk about that. I've been
I
not
don't
talking
care.
about
I'm
them.
talking this all the smoke Saturday now. And
Like
that's
this.
your smoke and this is my smoke.
Yes,
My
man.
smoke is with that GG4L ugly ass motherfucker that said he was hot when he's not. And you know, it ain't no shame in being an ugly motherfucker. Just admit this shit. Most ugly niggas know how to fuck it. You don't even know how to do that, nigga. I mean, shit. She's pathetic. But, you know, they live in a fantasy world, my nigga. At the end of the day, Blizzy, you out here going wherever you want to go, living wherever you want to live, where these old ass niggas cannot pass you any fucking wisdom. They
And
can't
they
tell
can't
you
go.
shit. No, they
Tell
can't.
them,
OSD,
Soulfly.
you young. How old are you, OSD? You about 30 something, maybe?
Yeah,
You know, you're a young dude. You're a young dude. Are you learning anything from these niggas except for what not to do? Keep it a
man.
buck.
Honestly, I just be up here
Yeah.
doing the content. I be getting my life lessons. You know what I'm saying?
But I gotta go
Reality.
because I gotta watch the fight with my wife. But hey, O and Soulfly, man, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the content. Salute to the chat. Everybody be safe out here. Let's watch this fight and let's do what we gotta do. And I always want to say, what's good, bud?
All right.
Hey,
Okay. Be blessed, Blizzy.
Shout out
Be
to
you
blessed.
doing?
Blizzy. Appreciate you pulling up,
Yeah.
Blizzy, sharing your thoughts and
Sure.
opinions, man.
Always.
Yep. You got it, Blizz. Blizz is living his life in Chicago. But OSD, you come on camera. You know, I've seen your handsome face, seen your juicy lips. You're a good looking dude.
Thank
Do
you.
these no, but really now let's keep it a buck. Them niggas ain't getting no coochie. They not getting no pussycat. Look at them niggas. Look at them niggas and look at you. Be honest now. We have to be honest sometimes. People talk about me being big all the time. Okay, I accept that, but they don't know my life, OSD. I've got my man, I've got my businesses, I do my thing. You know what I mean? I might be a little explicit for some people. I get that, not everybody's taste, but at the end of the day, I don't go begging niggas. Please, please be with me. I need you. No, 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 no. It's the other way around, my nigga. I can cook, and I like to keep a nice, clean house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I work. If I can't be an asset to you, I don't want to bring you down. You know, there's so many of these bitches that just open their legs and think that's all they can do. If that's all you got, bitch, who wants to be with you? You gotta bring more to the table than coochie cat. I know. That's just one night stand type shit. You know, that's a bitch you call it, get it poppington, and once it's over, it's over. You don't call that heifer no more. Unless you want to do that again. You know what I mean? She's a freak, you get it, you know? But you're not wifing her up. You're not taking her nowhere. I'm going on cruises next year. You know what I mean? I'm doing my thing. All right. We're paying off cruise. We're doing our thing. Buying more trucks. We're living this life, you know? If she can't help you, what the fuck is she for? And do you think those niggas have help-aids? That's why True Essence made the song that she made. Broke. All alone, no wife at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
OSD.
that song was fun. That song was fun for real. I know she had fun making that song.
Everybody played it. And you know what? She snapped on that. She said, damn D, quit crying over me. He cried over her for months. He cried over True Essence for at least 3-4 months straight. I mean, it was like pathetic. It's like, nigga, how many videos you gonna make about this woman that used to be on your side? I mean, she just got tired of you, damn D. That's life. But that nigga cried for days, weeks, hours on end. True Essence this. And I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna do this like, ooh, Lord, nigga, just gone on. You know what I mean? It's like, nigga, please get your thumb out your mouth and shut the fuck up. Nigga, you ain't grown. Nigga say he 41 years old, humping sinks and shit. She said, go hump your kitchen sink. You know what I mean? I don't mean I'm OSD, but sometimes, shots fired. But that's what she told that nigga. She said, damn, she pointed out the fact that none of these niggas are married. All these niggas are over 40. Got one that's 50. And this is what they up to? Ooh, Lord have mercy, no. Not in my real life. Not in my real life. I can't. Man, one of them niggas be outside with they shit on the curb. I ain't playing with you. Show motherfucking ass on. You ain't no help to me. Bye. I ain't with it. Pimp C's running through me. But OSD for real, if a nigga can't help me, they got to go, baby. You know that I told my niece, she's overweight too. She's always been a little chubby thing. I said, you're a beautiful woman. You're a beautiful girl. I said, I gave her the ABCs. I gave her the 10 commandments of BBWs. Thou shalt not. I said, don't let these niggas borrow your car. Don't let them have your cards. I told them, I said, don't let them borrow your car. Don't let them borrow your cash. I said, no couch surfing. I said, if they come with trash bags and not luggage, send their ass back. I said, and you have to look and see if they need, are they looking for help? Help. Or are they looking for really love in a relationship? Because she's a sweetheart. My niece is one of those. And her mom, thorough. I mean, fix your credit. We'll do anything, If a nigga's worth it, we'll do anything. But these ratchet ass, raggedy ass niggas, no, man. Let them go. I had to tell her that. I said, you too pretty and too kind. Can't be too nice to this shit. That's mean. What if he needs to go to work? I said, he'll just be needing to go to work. The fuck? I said, you just met a nigga. You already loaned him in your car. I said, let me talk to you. Let me holler at you. Shit. I gave my niece game. I told her, hell no,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna be one of these game goofy ass chubby girls. You know what? I'll tell you where I went last night for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Lone Star Steakhouse is kind of popular, okay? We went there. Have you ever been there? I don't know if y'all got them up there. It's a franchise.
It's called
We
what?
go there, Lone Star Steakhouse.
Yeah, I heard of that. Yep.
Yeah, that it's a nice, pretty decent restaurant. It's not extremely expensive, but you can still, get the choice cuts like filet mignon and all that. You can get all that there, and
Mm-hmm.
your bill can run high. Why? Let me ask something. OSD. Her mom and dad got there first because they were next to us. Okay, they sat there for a minute. You could tell they were texting like, "Where y'all at?" They show up, interracial couple. Okay. She's of course a fatty, a little thickums, all right. And here this nigga is. He's got bleach blonde hair now. And I told my boyfriend, I said, watch. I said, I bet he can't pay this bill. Watch, he can't pay for her and him. Watch. You know who paid that bill? Her dad. I said, didn't I tell you that I said, number one, he's late. He gets there looking like a fool with this blonde hair on his head, and then he can't pay a bill. You see what I'm saying? You think I let my niece be with something like that? Hell, motherfucking no. No, baby. I don't like niggas that can't ever treat a bitch. No. No, OSD. For real, Jack. I've been like this forever. I ain't woke up like this. I've been like this for real. I got game from my uncles and my father and even my stepdaddy and my mom. No, I don't care if you're a little thick. You're not gonna people just do you any kind of way and be a doormat and shit. No, no.
Right.
But that's you. But do you think that? Let me tell you something. Biz did all that flexing in that car, and his ex is coming to pick him up. Now, if he's Boss Haugen, why couldn't he meet them there? Or go pick them up? You see what I'm saying? I'm in a Benz. Look at the miles on my Benz. That's a lemon, bitch. If it was worth a damn, you could have picked them up or met them there. Why are they picking you up like a hoe? You see what I'm saying? See, these niggas get up here flexing and shit, and I pick they shit apart like, nigga, what kind of boss shit is this? You know what I mean? Like, where in the game does it say, pick me up and take me with y'all? But this nigga sitting in the car for an hour talking about I'm him. Him what, nigga? And then the nigga even showed the gravel. He don't even have his son is playing basketball and Crocs on a gravelly ass street. I mean, this nigga don't even have a basketball court set up right. What are you talking about, Biz? It's like you try to flex and then you call your son a bitch and everything else. This nigga is garbage, man. And that's why and then if I come to find out, you're not even black. What happened to the black daddy that you said you had? No, you're Hispanic. I know, because you don't want to go to your own community. You rather be over here and bother black people. That's why you overuse the word nigga like you do. Yeah. You gotta peep these motherfuckers, OSD. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
See them for for who they are.
See them for who they are. And see past the facade and that fat mouth. See, that mouth can say anything. A mouth can tell 1,000 lies. But in reality, what's really going on? That nigga TJ said over and over again, I don't work there. I don't work at shit. I don't work at no damn Goodwill. I quit Goodwill this time. And then all it took was a phone call. What? The nigga who's dark, bucket hat and shades. Oh yeah, I know that guy. Oh yes, he works here. You believe this shit? These are the type of niggas we're talking about over and over again. These niggas not with it. No, I'm not with it. No, they gonna say whatever. They gonna call me all kind of names. When people tell you how the cow eats the cabbage, boy, you want to talk about the hate that comes your way? Ooh, it's a lot. But you have done an excellent job at breaking this shit down, and you keep doing your thing. I could tell you part of the Wabbit crew. Are you a Wabbit?
Absolutely not. I'm also
Okay,
dope
so you
live.
just block. So you're not part of the Wabbit crew,
I'm in no
but you
crew.
affiliate with the Wabbit crew.
I'm in no
You in
crew.
no crew. Okay. Solo dolo.
Solo dolo. Also dope live.
Yeah, that's also dope. See, that's what I love. I like being an individual. I might fuck with you. I might fucks with you. I like you and everything. But at the end of the day, I'm still me. I never ran out talking about I'm an outlaw. I was just like, I fuck with you, and that's all you need to know. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been
So
doing this
yeah,
content,
yeah,
putting it out, standing on my own 10. These are my thoughts,
yes,
my opinions, how I react,
that's
how I
right.
see things, how it should be, how everybody should do. Individualism is something I preach over here.
I love that OSD. And that's what we need more of that. All that group thinking, group. That's what gets people fucked off. That's what happened to, I don't want to say his name, but Mr. Kirk. You know what I'm talking about? Um, we've been, they've been talking about that for days. I don't think he was assassinated because he was not anybody that was super important. He was not a president or a governor of any type, but he was murdered, and he was murdered by his own people. So, all that talking about black on black crime, that's not what took you out. Your folks, you know what I'm talking about? But people, if they would just be individuals and mind their business, man, the world would. You know what, OSD? My grandma used to say, if people would just mind their business and tend to their own backyard first, this world would
Mm,
be a better place. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
But I love the fact that you solo and you stand 10 toes down, and you said with your full chest, "I am me and I'm on my own." Man, that's
Absolutely.
loud. Yes. Boy, we need, you know what? We need 100, about 200 of you. Can you clone yourself yet? Get in the lab, baby, and clone OSD live, okay? And we need like 200 of you to combat this bullshit. How about that?
Hey, need to get it out there.
Yeah, we need you, man. We need brothers like you. It's crucial. It's crucial. But getting back to that, you say you from Virginia?
Yeah, from Virginia. Yep.
That complexion I was telling you about, you got it. I'm looking at your picture. I said, yeah, he got that. It's like a honey gold brown color.
Honey
It's
gold
unique.
brown.
Yeah, listen, there's a dude, his name was Anthony Cuts. He's a famous hairstylist. He's from Virginia. I say I've been to VA. Man, woo, y'all, that's what I'm saying. I could tell y'all are individuals, That's what Missy Elliott and Timberland,
Absolutely, the
that
legends.
that sound, that Virginia sound,
Mm-hmm.
that Chris Brown, Trey Songz.
Yep.
Y'all got a lot
Legends.
of superstars, yeah, that can sing and really get down and put y'all really on the map.
Yeah, a lot of talent
So
out here.
lots, beautiful, talented men and people out there. Virginia, y'all know what? You have Indians. Do y'all know y'all have black Indians in VA?
I can believe that. It's really a melting
Yeah.
pot too.
Yeah, y'all have a couple of black tribes up there. I forget the name, but there are a couple of black tribes in VA. Native Black Americans.
Yeah, that's
Um,
not
you
hard to
know,
believe at all because this is the first settlement of Jamestown, 1607.
mhm.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, ain't that dope? Yeah. So y'all have native black Indians. So I thought that, I mean, I do a lot of research on stuff. You know, I'm a nerd. So if I hear something I said Black Indians in VA, I'll go down the rabbit hole and look. You know, research until I find, you know, everything I can get, and then I'll order books and everything else. If I'm deep in the rabbit hole OSD, I'll order books and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be well versed. I don't like to be out here just talking out my ass. You know, I like to know what I'm saying.
Right.
So, you know, and that's another reason why the bus lifers, that's why they tanks. They don't know what they fucking talking about half the time. They just jump on whatever, you know, willy nilly. But it's good to do your research.
Yeah.
You know, don't go waving your flag so soon for somebody until you do a little research. Get to know the person a little bit better.
Right.
But yeah.
Research is important. I absolutely agree. It's always good to do research so you know what you're talking about. Research is definitely key, especially for content creators. So that's a great point. You still there, Soulfly? Shouts out to everybody that's in the chat that's still watching.
Yeah, I'm here, OSD. I got company at the door, so I'm finna get ready to spread these pimp C's around and really enjoy myself. But man, I enjoy it. Yeah, I bought a few of them. You know, these pimp C's are real good, dope drink. They make them at this daiquiri place.
Okay.
Real dope. So I'm finna spread these around. Got my Hennessy floaters. So I'm finna turn it out.
Hey, good Saturday. I hope you have a great time.
You too, sweetheart. Hey, it's been real. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I truly enjoy you.
I appreciate you. Thank you for enjoying
Yes,
the content,
sir.
for sure.
Thank you, sweetheart. Keep doing your thing, all right?
All right, and again, you're more than welcome to come up, pull up to the panel, share your thoughts and opinions. Appreciate you, Soulfly.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much.
All right. Shouts out to Soulfly, pulling up, sharing her thoughts and opinions. Shouts out to Blizzy, pulling up, sharing his thoughts and opinions as well. It's a good Saturday, y'all. We got fight night up ahead. Canelo versus Crawford. Hopefully we get to see a good show. This has been a good show. I appreciate everybody that's been in the chat. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to everybody that was typing their chat messages. Also, shouts out to everybody that watched from the bushes or the clouds, wherever they preferred to watch this content. It means a lot. Thank you for everybody that's been supporting, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. I truly appreciate your subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just another line of open communication. That's it. Playback gang, you know what to do. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Shouts out to all the current and new members. Shouts out to all the current and new subscribers. It's been real. Continue to have a good rest of your day. Sending positive vibrations your way. Till next time. Gone.
When I ride, yeah, I get high, so high. When I ride, oh, when I ride, and I get high.
Ooh, ain't nothing like them late night cruises, that's factual. I got my lighter trying to see what this pack can do. Khaki out, purple punch in the bag. I wrote to this song for you to spark to. Ooh, Heavyweight smoke title in the rafters. A stendo filled with vegetables from the pastures of Thailand. Get high, man. These will tie you in the clouds in the sky, man. So high, I put my mind at ease. R.I.P. Gary, cause we still puffin' on cheese. I keep it so with thou wow, that's on G's. Mason jar filled with high grade premium trees. Kush fragrance, layer with Tom Ford cologne. Keep them negative vibes over there, cause I don't condone none of that fuck shit. Right, you little fucking bird. All I need is cold Perrier and purple herb. Shit, we totin' on that potent, and you know there's vegetables that I'm rolling. Let's go scrolling up to the spaceship on a trip. Blue chips on at the moment. Puff puff, don't pass, cause everybody got their own spliffs. Factuals. That bomb, that lime, goddamn, that Cali kick. Ooh, she be pulling so good that you gotta look at her. Right. Sincere face like Mary, yes you do matter. Got my animal cookies, I'm so lit. Word to my name, motherfucker, I'm on my shit. Gary Payton, Animal Mints, and Larry Bird. All-star pack of legendary purple herb. Ooh, what's the word? Let's get to the cream. Never mind them clowns, their whole lives are damn mean. Factuals. Baby, I'm puffin', puffin'. That 93 pack puffin', puffin'. Yeah, I need that.